Hi, my name is Eileen Ortega.
And I'm Carlos Ortega.
We're proud members of the Crowley ISD family. We're starting our 13th year as bilingual educators in Crowley ISD, and we love serving the students and our families here at Crowley.
That's right. We are also very proud of our Hispanic heritage. We met and fell in love as teenagers in Puerto Rico, where our families were born.
We've overcome language challenges over the years, but most recently, with the help of God, we overcame a major battle against COVID that nearly took my life.
We are both very thankful to be here today to share our story with you. What I enjoy about being a bilingual teacher the most is being able to help the kids be biliterate, grow, learn, being academically developed in both languages. For me, it's like a success story for me. Like, I wish I would have that, and I'm glad at least I'm able to help other kids. 9 times 10 is what? 90. So how much is gonna be 9 times 9?
Carlos and Eileen have had an amazing impact on their students. One of the things that I really see and just admire about both of them is that they truly believe in the bilingual education as a benefit to students.
Pero cada caja adentro tenía 3 decenas. They can learn in English, they learn in Spanish. Being completely bilingual is understanding, reading, writing, speaking both languages. And then that's why we tell them you have to be proud of where you're from, where you come from, your culture, your background, your family.
When I think of them, I think of 2 beautiful, committed people.
I saw how she was getting worse, and then I saw how emotionally she was being affected by the fact that she was not getting better. And I thought, I even told my pastor, I think when I leave, she's gonna get worse. The pastor prayed with her and said something, and she said, how are you feeling? She was like, en victoria, which means in victory. That was the last words I heard for about 4 or 5 months. But those words kept me going. Those words kept me going, because I was like, Lord, she said she was in victory. I know you're gonna come through. They came to me again. Two people from palliative care came again, and I told them not to waste the time with me. I was like, no, don't waste the time with me. That's not gonna happen. And then when I saw them again a couple of weeks later, they asked me, do you have any question for us? And I just told them, oh, yes, I do have it. Can you please stop coming? I don't want anybody from palliative care to not even check her nails. May sound maybe a little bit rude at the moment, but as I told you, I'm a fighter.
He would say, the doctor said she would not make it. The doctor said that the medication that she's taking is not working. Maybe we can try this. And I will remember Mr. Ortega saying, try whatever you need to. I know he researched medication. He was trying to get medication in. He did any and everything within his power to bring his wife back.
I just couldn't take it anymore. I was like, God, this is too much. Why? Start asking the questions. I don't want her to suffer anymore. And I even thought about, maybe it's better for her to go rest. And I went into my knees and I said, God, you know what I was gonna ask you, but I can't, I just can't. But you know what's the desire of my heart? What is the desire of my kids' heart? Please, do something. Do something now. But I promise you, regardless of your decision, my kids and I are going to keep singing and praising you. That's not going to stop. That was like in like the second week of November. And it was like after that, then she started getting better. Like day by day by day. And I was like, what's going on? God, thank you. You know, it was a different sight to leave school, come to see her, and even at least see her eyes open. Everything started happening. Even one nurse came 1 week, had a week off, and she came and she was like, but what just happened here? This is a different woman. Like she couldn't believe it. You know, and I remember another nurse telling them, remember they are a family of faith.
He called me one day and tears just ran down my face. He said, I have someone that wants to speak to you. And I knew at that time, because we had already prayed and I told them, she's coming off that ventilator. I didn't know when, but I knew it was gonna happen. And when I heard her voice, it was very faint. And she said, hi, this is Eileen. I said, I know who it is. I've been waiting on this phone call. But just the faith that he had, his kids, his family, and the resilience of her, she never stopped fighting. And he would put the phone up to her ear, and I would say, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. And I just told her, we need you, keep fighting. And so that's what she did. That's what she did. And thank God she did.
I feel loved. I feel forever grateful.
God answered my prayer. God answered all of our prayers. So many people were praying for her. And I'm so grateful for that.
It makes me keep wanting to live and help others and everything that I can.
I had personally lost 5 of loved ones to COVID. And so that journey with Eileen and Carlos was a very personal journey for me as well. But what really gave so many of us hope was to see Carlos just being so faithful and truly trusting God to get them through this time. When I look at Eileen and I see how she's so full of energy, it just gives me such pleasure to see that.
When I came back in February, it was just an amazing feeling. I was like, I was back home. I was back in my environment because I wasn't supposed to come back yet. I was supposed to be out for a couple of months. I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to come back that same school year. That was the best therapy. It was the best therapy, just being at school, being surrounded by the kids, the love, the support. We have amazing people working at Crowley ISD. All right. We felt the support, we felt the love throughout this whole thing. My school, his school, the whole district, starting with Dr. McFarland, Ms. Anguiano, Cordova, the whole bilingual department. I mean, it was amazing.
Sus ojos estaban puestos en mí, mi ancla es Dios.
One of the things that sticks to me is their motto of En Victoria, which means in victory. They lived a miracle, and that is just something that will always stay with me, not just as an educator, but most definitely as a person.
Volver